All right, everybody, how you doing today? Today we have a game called Judge Sim. It came out July 16th, 2024. Things are worse than ever at the Banana Republic. So this is a new game, basically about being the judge, and I am going to be the judge. It's time to bring the ruling on. It's for all yous out there that's doing crime. It's time to rule upon you. And I know y'all been paying attention lately. Been crime and things like that going on, but the old Marines here today, and the buck stops here. Yeah. The buck stops here. So without further ado, let's get into our game. The Judge Sim. Hold up. I didn't properly prepare myself today. I'm gonna let it sit here for a second just so not like I'm gonna be waiting for a lot of food. We're gonna get started in a second, yo. Check this game out. This game came out July 16th, 2024, and I believe it's $19.99, you know, so. Okay, so let's get into it. All right. Now, obviously, there seems to be two modes here. I don't know. I think I am the law just means whatever I say, but then you have the new game. Let's go into the new game. Let's see what we got here. Let's uncover with the Judge Sim. We got 2 bullets up here. Look at that. We got dollar bills over here. This must be settings. Let's check our settings. I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit because I don't know how, you know, they would somehow copyright this. And believe me, it'll happen, so. Let me turn this shit all the way down. Hold on. Let's go back into settings. Let's turn that shit down, man. All right. So let's get into a new game. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This might be the HMO dude. Let me, knock on the door. The door opens. You have mail. So what's gonna be my name? My name is the Marine. Judge Marine. I don't know. Yeah, Judge Marine. Judge Marine. You have mail. Yes, Judge Marine. Dear Judge Marine, you were appointed as a judge. All right. I was appointed as the judge. And this is the Banana Republic Courthouse. Today I will preside into these rulings. And this is a pretty good game. Okay, so I have before me, looks like I have a fairly capacitated courtroom. I'll open my letter. Your Honor, first of all, as the ministry, we wish you success in your new position. We want to remind you of the details that are important for you to make a correct judgment. Okay, hold on, let me open this back because I ain't read it entirely. Okay, you can find the evidence in the evidence file. At the same time, you get information whether there is digital evidence on a tablet. Let's try that again. You can find evidence in the evidence file. At the same time, you get information whether there is digital evidence on the tablet. Okay. The case file includes the contents of the case and the information of the defendant. So these are the green file is the case file. Let's go back for a second. The purple folder is the evidence folder. This is the evidence about the case. And then this is a case file about the defendant. You can ask questions to the defendant by clicking on microphone. These questions will play an important role in deciding your case. So we have case file, evidence file, and we have a microphone to talk to the defendant. And I will rule over him today. I will make a ruling. On tablet, you can access some digital evidence, such as camera footage or audio recording. You can also access the recording of your dialogue with the defendant via microphone. So you can access recordings of your dialogue with the defendant via microphone. These recordings will be added at the end of your dialogue with the defendant. So I guess you can go back and retrieve information from the defendant. Once again, I've never played this game before, so we're going to have fun today because we're going to try to figure out what in the hell. We're going to try to figure out what in the hell is going on. So thank you for dropping by. Thank you for visiting the Old Marine. Today we are playing a game called the Judge Sim. This is a game that came out July 24th, 2024, 1999. And, you know, if you like games like this will be good for you. And we're just starting out right now. So we're at the beginning. We're going through the how-to-dos and what exactly to do. The law book contains the rules and penalties for crimes that you need to look at to make the right decision. So we already saw the evidence folder. We saw the case file. We saw the microphone upon which we exchange between the defendant. And so now it shows us the law book contains the rules and penalties for crimes that you need to look at to make the right decision. So as a judge, I want to take my job seriously, and I want to make sure that I know the law and that I am ruling appropriately in each situation. Finally, you make your decision. So we use the gavel to make our decision. We use the red book to interpret the law. We use the tablet for recording information and video footage. We use the microphone to exchange with the defendant. And the case file includes the content of the case and information of the defendant. And you can find evidence. This is the evidence folder. And let's see. That's it. So let's go all the way through. We went and we reviewed everything. And so remember, your decisions will have consequences. Making wrong decisions in the law book. Making wrong decisions in law book cases will cause your bars to increase. How full your bars are affect the probability of getting a 12 on the dice screen after each case. Therefore, remember that the game can end even if your bars are not completely full. So let's do this again. Remember, your decision will have consequences. Making wrong decisions in the law book cases will cause your bars to increase. So making wrong decisions will cause your bars to increase. How full your bars are affects the probability of getting a 12 on the dice roll. Therefore, remember the game. But if you get a 12, maybe that's is that the jury? I don't know. Therefore, remember that the game can end even your bars are not completely full. Okay, so that means we have a challenge here. Okay. How can I help you, Your Honor? Nope, we're not doing none of that. I did want to see. Let's see what. Okay. All right. Let's start with the first. The case does not contain any evidence. Okay, on the Banana Republic Court, James Aldi, 26 male, fingerprint 212341. James Aldi, who was seen by patrolling police at 2:00 a.m. after the specified restriction time of 2,200 hours, was taken into custody on the grounds that he did not allow the criminal procedure to be applied. So basically, what they're saying is that there was a 2,200 hour curfew, but James, he had been seen by a patrolling officer. So basically, he's in violation of restrictions. Let's see what else is in here. Okay, so it doesn't look to be any additional information with that. All right, okay, so he was out. Let's see what the law says as to curfews: homicide, crimes, verbal, crimes of instigation, physical crimes, public prosecution. It might be that one. Smuggling, organized crimes against state. It could be that too. Track offenses. Okay, so let's try public prosecution offenses. Public prosecution offenses, 6 months public service, 12 months damage of, no, he didn't do that. Nope, didn't do that. Was it more? Okay, wait a minute. Okay, crimes of instigation, crimes of theft, crimes of homicide. So we know it wasn't a theft, it wasn't a verbal assault. He didn't instigate anything. It wasn't a problem. He didn't do any financial crime, smuggling, organized crime, crimes against state. No. All right, so I don't see nothing here for the law book, so I'll probably get this one wrong. I'm gonna go ahead and see if there's any additional digital evidence. Nope, there's no additional evidence. Applications, I don't really know. I don't want to do that. Speaking recordings, anything going on there? So this guy just basically, and what's this? This says possibility of being assassinated. Possibility of arrest. Okay. The mental health. That's my mental health, I guess. All right. So we're gonna make a ruling. Okay, so what is, I mean, I don't know. Let's talk to this guy real quick. I forgot. Why didn't you allow the police to write a fine? Because I thought I was right, and they didn't give me a chance to explain. I didn't want to come to this. In your statement, you said you didn't feel well during the night. Why didn't you call for an ambulance? As I said, Your Honor, the first thing came to my mind at the moment was to go out, and I was doing it. Okay, and while I was doing it, I didn't think of the details. Man, I'm about to let this dude go, man, because I mean, there's nothing in here that talks about it. At least I didn't see. Let's look again. We ain't got none of that going on over here, so man, we just gonna give this nigga something real light. All right, James Aldi. Okay, determine punishment, release. I could say let me release it, man. Shit, that was self-decision. Okay, it says the sum of days two. Okay, so I made a ruling, and now I'm coming home. So my mental health seems to be 100%. You ain't got no money. This is week one. Then I got to deal with these personalities. I mean, okay, so this is just your family, I guess. This is just, I guess I can click on them. I can click on the cat. It's the only thing I can click on. So, okay, this is your family. So my assumption is, based on how your ruling is, this is how your home life is. Like, you see the young lady here, like, she's dejected. I don't know why she's dejected, but she is. Let's see what's on here. This none of this. Go outside. I'm just gonna go outside. I'm gonna see what this is. To the casino or the bar. I ain't gonna do either. Because I don't know what that does. Like, I can go outside and go to the casino or the bar. Does that make me late for the next day at court? Like, what does that do? I mean, does that give me a bonus? I mean, what does that do? I mean, if I'm going to play the game, I'm going to try to win it. So I'm going to do it right. I'm going to come home, go to bed, go to sleep, and wake up the next day. All right, so we're going to end the day. Okay, bill passed. Convicts with a criminal record will be given increased penalties. So if they already have a criminal record, a bill passed. Convicts with a criminal record will be given increased penalties. So that means if you have a criminal record, that means you are a repeat offender, I guess. Right. Okay, our second case today. Let's see what's going on. Let's look into the case file. Okay, we do have something. Items on Alex Brendan as a result of search. Oh, Brendan had cocaine. Let's see what else. That's it. Just want to make sure. Brendan got the cocaine. Let's see. Possessing, carrying drugs. Details. A small amount of drugs were found on the person named Alex Brendan, who was subject to an identity check by police in the event as a result of his body search. Fingerprint, criminal record, yes. And that's fucked up because Brendan probably was going where we don't know what Brendan was doing. But Brendan got caught with these drugs. Okay? He got caught with a small amount of drugs that was found. Who was subject to identity check. Bang. It's rough out here. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what else we got. As a result of identity scan, it has been seen that the person has been tried and acquitted twice before on charges of possession, carrying drugs. As a result of the subsequent investigation, no evidence was found that the person named Alex Brendan was involved in drug dealing. Let's look at it again. As a result of the identity scan, it was seen that the person has been tried and acquitted twice before on possession. So he's been acquitted on those, even though, I mean, is that part of his criminal record, though? Let's see. Okay. As a result of subsequent investigations, no evidence was found that the person named Alex Brendan was involved in drug dealing. So he had it on him, but he wasn't involved in any dealings of it. Okay, I admit that I carry the substance, but I only use it in my own environment and when I am alone to calm my mind. I have not harmed anyone and never will. I will not use a substance from now on. I don't know, man. Because it says you have a criminal record, even though we weren't found guilty in anything, but I mean, I don't know. It seems like he's done this before, right? I mean, let's go back. A small amount of his body as a result of okay. It was seen that the person had tried and acquitted twice before on charges of possession. It is seen that the person has been tried and acquitted twice before. Well, he was acquitted before, so I'm not gonna give him. I'm gonna be fair with this. I think I'm supposed to be fair, but if I look at that, it looks like I'm supposed to say. Let's look to see what the log says. Okay, homicide, theft, verbal assault charges, crimes of. Okay, let's see. I know we're looking for drugs somewhere. narcotics. Possession, carrying drugs. Sentence, 10 months public service. Aggravated sentence. Aggravated sentence. Now, aggravated sentence, 18 months public service. So I'm gonna give him 10 months public service. Because aggravated looks like it was something else also involved with it. You get a $5,000 fine, they'll give you 10 months. 10 months public service with a $5,000 fine. Well, let's look at the evidence. Well, you know, he said he had it on him, so I don't really need to see anything here. I mean, I don't is there anything on the speaking record? No. Let's make our decision. This young man here will have to pay for his crimes. Can y'all hear me? It looks like you can hear me. He's going to have to pay for his crimes. Alex Brendan. I find you guilty. You gotta do that money. That money gonna be 10,000. Give you that 10 months public service. And I mean, should it be green? I'm not gonna give him no jail time because it didn't say give him any jail time. It's not aggravated. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like I did 2 cases in the same week. So if I look at my family, maybe that's an indication to me of how well I might be, you know, Judge Symbol, man. What is going on up here, man? Excuse me, guys. The details for my game. Judge Symbol. M. First time playing. Judge. I apologize. I did not get the. Give me one moment, please. We're going to move on to the next case in just a moment. We have to take these cases, and I think I'm going to play this game probably every day if I like it. Play it for at least an hour. Okay, so I think everything should be updated there. And we're going to move right along. We're going to go back and get into more of this case. Man, I'm tired today. But it's all right, because I'm right here with you. And you right here with the old Marine. I want to thank you coming here with me, and we're going to play games. Let's get right to it. All right. So the family looks good. Let's click on stuff. Let's see if it'll give us any. The cat's still purring. The daughter, man, she just look like she ain't down with what's going on. I don't know why. Okay, so go outside. Let's see what go outside got. The bar and the casino. Let's go to the bar. Let's just see what they got going on at the bar. What would you like? It's a whiskey, you get 15% more mental health. I'm just gonna take a beer because I didn't really need it, so. Oh shit. You ain't got no money. Okay. All right. Now I'm starting to see the light. Starting to really hone into life here. Let's look at this. Week 1, case 2. Let's just go back to work. Let's end the day. I'm the judge. I'm some low level judge. Look at all these people in my court. Anything else I can click on here? Or do I get paid once a week? Possibility of being assassinated. Ooh, possibility of... Why do I get a possibility of arrest? But it says normal possibilities. 20... I mean, fuck. Am I corrupt? I'm gonna get 2 cases. All right, let's see what we got going on here. What we got here? Okay, so... What the fuck? Excuse me, I'm sorry. I don't know what that is. But let's look and see what we got here. Okay, during the night, Freddie Coles, CEO of Glenswick, was found dead in the trunk of his car during a routine patrol by the car park security. During the night, Freddie was found dead. It has been determined that the CCTV camera covered the area where the incident took place was not working at the time of the incident. Does he have a criminal record? No. We see he has there goes his fingerprints. Security guard Jason Hamstred, who was the only employee in the company at the time of the incident. He was the only employee. Are they saying because became a suspect and was taken into custody? Look at this. The security guard, Jason Hamstred, was the only employee in the company at the time. Are they saying he was the only employee at the company? Oh my God, an employee in the company at the time of the incident. Became a suspect and was taken into custody. All right, let's move on to the next. Let's see. And basically, this is it says statements. On the evening of the incident, only 3 hours had passed since I started work. While I was doing my routine hourly patrol, I saw Mr. Cole's car, but the open trunk of the vehicle caught my attention. When I approached the vehicle, I saw his lifeless body in the trunk. What caught my attention about the body was that it was a red rose on it afterwards. Look at that word afterwards. I immediately notified police. It was a red rose on it afterwards. Bro, who's writing this? I'm not saying like I'm not a writer or anything. Maybe I just don't understand good English. Let me see. What caught my attention about the body was that it was a red rose on it. But that's him talking, I guess. Afterwards, I immediately notified the police. So, okay. He said he found the body. He found a red rose. I mean, we got this guy in here because basically he was just... Let me see. Let's see any more additional information here. Since he started work. He was doing this, but he's supposed to find shit. He doing his security guard who was the only employee. And yeah, he's supposed to find that, right? Because he doing his rounds. But we got him up in here during the night. Freddie Coles was found in the trunk. It had been determined that this covered area where the incident took place was not working at the time. Now, are they saying because he has access to that? This is, I don't know. That's just the information that we have. So let's get on. Let's see what's in this envelope. A lot of evidence is lost as a result of anarchists' attack on our state. In order to ensure the security of evidence in the case, we will deliver the evidence to you in a device we call cryptex. We will deliver the evidence to you. Okay, so they're gonna crypt it basically. We designed the password on this device so only you can solve them. And remember, if you try to open it 3 times before the green light turns on, the cryptic will destroy evidence. Oh my God! Let me look at this again. I think that's what it was. A lot of evidence is lost as a result. Okay, in order to ensure the security of the evidence in the case, we will deliver the evidence to you in a device called the cryptex. I think that's what it was. We designed the passwords on this device so that only you can solve them. And remember, if you try to open it 3 times, the green light turns on, the cryptic will destroy. So I mean, he said for only my what is the passwords? We designed the passwords on this device. Okay, maybe I'm just thinking too much. I don't understand, like, what. And like I said, I mean, that's just how I'm a thinker, right? I mean, let's try it again. A lot of evidence. Okay, we designed the password. In order to ensure the security evidence in the case, we will deliver the evidence to you in a device called the cryptex. We designed the passwords on this device so only you can solve them. And remember, if you try to open it 3 times, if you try, so before the green light turns on, it will be destroyed. All right, so we're not going to, this one will be our second time, I think, because we tried it earlier. So, 3 times. Okay. The rope found next to the vehicle tire and used to kill. A red rose was found on the body. So that's all you found was the rope. I mean, did we get any fingerprints off the motherfucker? I mean, how am I supposed to determine this? And what am I supposed to say? Like, he did it because he found it? Well, watch this. During the night, Freddie Coles, he was found dead. It was determined that the CCTV covered the area where the incident took place, but it was off, right? Okay, so are we saying that the judge, that he did it because the camera was off? Security was the only employee in the company at the time of the incident, became a suspect and was taken into custody. I mean, I just can't. I'm not convinced this shit. It does not contain any digital information. Okay, none of this appears to be relevant to the case. Any recordings? No recordings, bro. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, he's an innocent bystander. I mean, he was in the course of his work. I can't give him. Okay, the criminal must be given to the sum of their sentence. Man, I'm throwing this out, dude. I can't. I don't have nothing here to say that he did this crime. And you guys could tell me if I'm wrong, but I really don't. I don't have anything on. I mean, look what they provided. All right, let's talk to him. How you think the killer entered the car park undetected? Oh, yeah. Good point. I can't find any answer to that, Your Honor. The door has been used in the system since I started my shit. I can't find it. He said the doors weren't used on his shit. Did you have a problem with the CEO? Did you know of him? He's a really big company. I know them by name. I started 3 months ago. I only interviewed with the recruitment department and I had no problems with him. Dude. There's no way you could put this on him. Like, it's just not, there's nothing there for him. Jason Hamstrat. I'm about to judge Jason. Here we go. I gotta say you're not guilty, bro. I mean, it's just not enough for me to keep this man. Like, I mean, he's a security guard. He had access. He was supposed to be there. He said there was no access before him. There's no video there. I can't determine this him. So I have to say that he's not guilty. Yeah. That's fair, bro. I'm a real judge. Shit. I got some money too. Hey. Yeah. Now hold on. It's a credit options. What's this? Nah, we ain't doing that. It did say withdraw money. Like, are you supposed to withdraw money? But what the fuck? Hold on, man. It says salary payment was $600, house rent was $300, shopping $120. That's $420. That's $500, bro. All right, let's keep moving, man. We're gonna save our money. There's no money in your. There is money in your balance that has not been withdrawn yet. If you continue without taking it, you may not be able to start by the ATM until next week. How much was that drink last time? It just says, please withdraw all the money. All right. We ain't gonna spend it though. Look at this nigga. At least they smiling. Hey, you want? Your daughter asked you for $100 for school fees. Do you accept your sanity will drop if you don't? Yeah, just take that shit. As soon as I got it, I had to get that shit for school fees. And one of them gonna ask me for something. Gotta do the school fees. I ain't got shit. But if I pay that, I'm good. Alright. That just gave me some, some backtrack memories and shit. Okay, let's go. Let's go end the day because we ain't got no money. So get ready for the next day. I'm going to do a week. Oh, yeah, week 2 already. All right. We got two gentlemen here today. Let's see what we got up here. What this say? Nobody trying to kill me. Possibility of arrest. Normal possibility. Whew. Okay. Excuse me. I'm sorry. The vehicle was stolen while parked in the parking lot. It was stolen while parked in the parking lot opposite the neighborhood where Lemon Diaz lives. This is Bob Isaac. Bob Isaac Grove, 34, male. Fingerprint number of record. Now, do I have control over this right here? Record, yes or no? No. Following the denunciation on the morning of the night of the vehicle. Following a denunciation on the morning of the night the vehicle was thought to have been stolen, the license plate was traced. The vehicle was turned over the same morning and was a result of the searches, a package containing cigar scissors. was found in the vehicle. Apart from this, no additional findings were found. Following, the vehicle was stolen. Wow, parked in the park. The vehicle was stolen while parked in the parking lot opposite the neighborhood where Lehman lives. I don't know. Following a denunciation, on the morning of the night the vehicle was thought to have been stolen, the plate was traced. Okay. The vehicle was turned over the same morning, and as a result, the searches. A package containing cigar scissors was found in the vehicle. Apart from this, no additional findings. So I ain't find nothing but cigar scissors. And I'm just looking at this is just we have to take this evidence step by step. We have to look and we have to see. Okay. What exactly is let me see. Normally I don't mess with this stuff, but next thing you know, it'll be some shit be falling apart. Alright, the vehicle was turned over the same morning, and as a result of the searches, a package containing cigar scissors was found in the vehicle. Apart from this, no additional findings were found. This is the case file. Still don't say anything. It says opposite the parking lot of another person. It's not even him. But let's go on to the next page because maybe there's some additional details. But we have to carefully comb through the information. As a result of the identity check, the person inside the vehicle was determined to be Bob Isaac Rowe. Okay. Nickname, Big, known as a former car thief. Okay. He has a criminal record, known to be a car thief. He was found inside it. Let's go. That's it. Ain't no other pages, right? So that's Bob Isaac right there. Right? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Lehman Diaz. That's the other little dude. I think that was with him. We went to our summer house in the Counting Village with my car for 2 days as a family over the weekend. At the end of the second day, I think I forgot to lock my car because I was tired from the road. There is a possibility that the person who stole it also took advantage of this. Okay, so according to this, let's see. We went to our summer house in the Counting Village with my new car. So this is the suspect. This is the this is the person that got took advantage of. Alright, we're gonna go to the next page. And see, normally in a court, they don't stand that close. On the morning of the day of the car was thought to have been stolen, a lifetime friend of mine, Connell Green, called me and said he had urgent business. He asked me to take his package. Hold on, okay. This is Isaac. This is big dude right here. Hold on, wait a minute. So this is the other guy, right? But it's making it seem like, to me, he's the complainant. Like, this is the guy that complained, right? Because look, they got... Oh my God, they not the same people as you were. That's why it's very important to look over all the information. They're not the same people. This is a statement from the victim. This is another guy that may have help, but we gotta get further down in the case because there's additional information that we may have missed. On the morning the car was thought to be stolen, a lifelong friend of mine, Connell Green, called me and said he had urgent business. He asked me to take his package to a place called Party Time. I thought it was urgent, so I went quickly to Connell Green's house. Connell gave me a car key. He gave me a car key and a piece of paper with the address of the place where I was to take the package. So I drove off with the car. Soon I got pulled over and and found out the car was stolen. Upon this statement, Connell Green was found at his house and brought to the police station for questioning. Connell Green, I did not accept any of the accusations against me. I don't know anything. Now, if I look at Connell Green, he don't have a criminal record, right? But according to this, Connell Green's statements were, I'm sorry. Big said, this dude here, he said on the morning of the day of the car was thought to have been stolen, a lifetime friend of mine, Connell Green. So he's saying this is his friend, which is true. He might be his friend or might know of him. Called me and said he had urgent business. He asked me to take his package to a place called Party Time. I thought it was urgent, so I went quickly. Connell Green's house. Connell gave me a car key and a piece of paper with the address of the place where I was to take the package. Now I gotta look at it for what it is. You know, Bob Isaac is a criminal. See, criminal record, yes. And then when I look over here at Connell Green, he has no criminal record. Bob is saying that he got all this stuff from Connell Green. He got a key. He was called to take a package. And then remember, I ain't looking at a little notebook yet, so I gotta look and see the evidence first. He took the car and he got pulled over. Connell Green was found at the home and brought to the police station. But this is what Connell Green said. I do not accept any of the accusations against me. I don't know anything. So guess what? There's nothing leading to him. So what we have to do is we got to look at this book right here. Because there's more evidence in here. You got to open it. Man, come on, man. Dang. So let's look in this evidence and see what we have. I haven't talked to them either yet, by the way. So, but I want to see the evidence that we have first, and then I'll question. Cigar scissors and box found in vehicle. Fingerprint from 2234. There's digital evidence. So okay, listen, right? Look at the fingerprints. I mean, if it has Mr. Green's fingerprints on it, 212314. If it has Mr. Green's fingerprints on this particular device, then we're going to have to. I mean, he's implicated. I mean, he's part of this. So that's the evidence. 212314. So we're going to look at that fingerprint number, and if it matches Mr. Green, then they're both guilty. If not, then I will be forced to let Mr. Green go. 212314. 212314. So, how did his fingerprint get on? Let's go back and look again. 212314. 212314. It's not his, but he was in the car. His fingerprints was on the cigar smoke, the cigar box. And then he says here, he don't accept any of the accusations against him. Man, I gotta put you in. You was in that car, bro, and that car is stolen. And he said he got it from you, but your fingerprints is in the car, so I'm gonna charge you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you saying you don't accept any of the accusations. He said he got the. Let's go back here, but yeah, he drove off with the car. Soon I got pulled over and found that the car was. He said I thought it was urgent, so I went quickly to Glenn's house. Gave me a car key and a piece of paper with the address of the place. He said me take his package to party time. What was the package? Then this guy said we went to our summer village house in the counting village, our summer house in the county village with my car from 2 days over the weekend. At the end of the second day, I think I forgot to lock my car because I was tired from the road. It's a possibility the person who stole it also took advantage of this. So now I want to hear testimonies. Where were you the night the car was stolen? This is to Bob Isaac. Okay, it says that night I was. My bad. I apologize, guys and ladies and gals, for the interruption. And once again, thank you for coming to my my Twitch. Old Marine. All right. That night, I was sitting at a place called Pepe's with my girlfriend. Before it was too late. Before it was too late at night, I dropped her off at her house. He said he dropped her off at her house and he went home. I fell asleep shortly after. In the morning, I woke up to Cornell's call. So basically, he's saying that he wasn't even. He just picked up the car that morning. When was your last conversation with Glenn? That's a good question. It has been 6 months since we last spoke, and I was very surprised that he called. After all this, I want to know where the girlfriend at. She a witness, because if she gonna say that he was there. Also, it's been a long time since I left these jobs. I am now a regular life and a regular relationship. I am now in a regular life and a regular relationship. I am not guilty. When did you meet Bob Isaac Grove? I've known Bob for 20 years, and he is a dear friend. These motherfuckers lying. Mr. Grove says you gave him a stolen vehicle, delivered a package, and asked him to take it wherever. He asked him to take it wherever he wants. That has nothing to do with me. The last time I met Bob was 6 months ago. Bob has slandered me. It's incorrect because his motherfucker fingerprints is on shit. So he's lying. Oh, we got a recording, dog. CCTV of the scene of events. No facial recognition. I mean, come on, bro. Like that's the CCTV. Like that's evidence. we know somebody stole the car. But we both of y'all guilty though. He gonna tell you to take the car wherever the hell you want, and then you gonna go pick it up. Just take it wherever you want. Because that's what he said. We will unite the car store. Right. But he got a call. When was your last conversation with Glenn? It was 6 months since we last spoke to Glenn, and I was surprised when he called me. He said he known Bob for about 20 years. But he hadn't talked to him in the last 6 months. That's not true because his fingerprints was there. So I'm gonna go ahead and let that go. And then we gotta go and figure out he stayed with this a stolen vehicle, right? So now we talking about theft crimes. Auto theft. 2 years in jail. What's aggravated sentence though? I don't know. I'm not sure what that. Aggravated. So it was. I mean, it wasn't aggravated because right? Because it wasn't like you didn't piss nobody else off. But I mean, I guess I would be aggravated, but I don't think this is sentence 2 years in jail. Man, they gonna get that fine too, bro. Robbery, fraud. I'm giving them 2 years in jail, 2,000. Theft, 2 years in jail. Aggravated sentence, 4 years in jail. I mean, I guess I can give him 2 years in jail. That's because Rod, these niggas is done. I'm going to give you this judgment. And you know. When Judge Old Marine presides. Hold up, man. Oh, this nigga guilty. I'm gonna give you 2 years in jail. Yeah, you about to get that 2 year Stigler too, son. I mean, you should have. I think you should have got some money taken. Now, after a hard day's work, here we go. So let's see. So far, we've done how many cases we've done so far? We've done 4 cases. So I'm pretty much going to conclude here. We're done with this game for today. I will be playing several games today. Today, this was called Judge Sim. I pretty much like this game. It's pretty cool. You gotta kind of manage things a little bit. But I think if you look at the evidence and you look at everything, it's right there for you. You know what I'm saying? But I like the game. And I will come back to this tomorrow. We'll probably most likely pick up right where we left off at. And let me see. I'm going to say episode 1. Episode 1. Right. episode. That was episode 1. Okay, I'm gonna say case 4. Case 1 through 4. 1 through 4. So today we played Judge Sim, which is a very good game, 1999. You can find it at Steam. I will be playing this game pretty much throughout the week, probably until a little bit next week. Then I'll change up, but I'll be back in about 30 minutes to stream another live game. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you coming to check out these games because I've been trying to check these games out. And thank you very much, and I'll be right back.